Here we are, Top Fuel Harley pitch. You never know who you're gonna see. Hard working creek. See this young man here sweeping and cleaning up. Let's see, who is this young man with a Mitch Brown sweatshirt on? Excuse, oh, wait a minute.
Hey, Jack.
I thought it was a Mitch Brown fan. It's the Mitch Brown. How you doing,
I'm the broom
sir?
guy today. I'm just a sweeper.
Mitch, you're hanging out here at Top Fuel Harley pits. A good place for you. What's your impression of what you're seeing here out at the NHRA?
I love it. I've never been to this track at Pomona. It's so cool. The people are so nice out here and they love drag racing. Of course, it's unfortunate with the rain, you know, but rain days are good too because you can talk to the drivers a lot more and visit with your friends and you're not just working. But I think we're going to get something in, hopefully. You know, it looks like it's a little bit of sun speaking out.
Gotta ask you, it's been about 3 months since you shocked the drag bike world. You went into arguably the toughest Top Fuel motorcycle field of all time as the underdog. You were the absolute underdog.
Sure.
Won the thing.
Yep.
Beat out McBride, beat out Vantine, beat out Sam Wills, beat out Ian King in the final. How awesome was that, and has it sunk in?
Yeah, I mean, it was super awesome, and I was most happy for Dennis Bradley, you know, for him to spend all that time and money to build that bike, and we got lucky and won that race. And it's great. I mean, a lot of the guys here, the Top Fuel Harley guys, you know, I've done a little bit of racing with them, and several of those guys gave me congratulations to the team, and so it's just still cool that we got that.
Now, something I got to ask you about. We saw on an exclusive video on CycleDrag.com, your good friend, the Spider-Man Larry McBride, gave you a beer bath, dumped a beer on your head. It was a sign of love, but that's also going to be tough to get out of the leathers. What was your feeling on the beer bath?
I didn't think it was a sign of love. You know, I get a new set of leathers about every 12 years, and that set was new, so I wasn't really super happy about getting beer poured on them. But everything survived. When I got the bike from Dennis and brought it up to my shop for the winter rebuild, you know, I smelled them and checked them out, and they seemed to be all right. Luckily, Chuck Stewart was in the background planning another deal, and they dumped the 5 gallons of water on top of my head, and that probably at least washed the beer out of my leather. So I'm going to get him back. I don't know if I'll do that to Larry, but we're going to get him back.
Well, please let me run the camera, because that will be an entertaining
I'll probably
one.
assign that to my entertainment director, cousin Eddie Rushing, and Scott Smith, the muscle on our team, and I'll let those guys come up with something to get Chuck and Larry back.
Excellent. Heading into another season of Man Cup drag racing, what is your plan?
So we're getting better at what we do, and so this year we're going to do a little bit of a change where Fred and Nick, who've done all of the crew chief stuff, and they're the backbone of the team because they have so much experience, they're going to run all of the mechanical side of the motorcycle. We've kind of just been doing what we need to do. We're going to be a lot more professional team this year. Everybody's going to have a job. Fred and Nick are going to organize that. I am going to concentrate more on the data and the race pack and the tune-up, because I've been working with Larry and Steve and Sam and Mike, and so we're just going to try to be better and do a more efficient job. I mean, that last pass in the finals, we didn't get data all weekend. We did get some data on that last pass, and the bike was, you know, 1,000 RPM low at the hit, and it was just struggling. That's why it was so slow. So I think we're going to be a 6.0 bike this year, and I think we can win some races if we can stay a 6.0 bike.
You plan on going to all the Man Cup races?
I think we'll make everything but Rockingham. That 3 races in September, October, November